Welcome back to Kryptolytix, giving you a fresh take on crypto analytics. So, looks like we have started pumping a little bit, and as I said, I've been long from down here and starting to exit my position, and I'm adding to shorts. Now, let's have a quick look and see where we actually could go to and where we are right now. So, here is our next major resistance on the higher time frame. We're talking about 27,600 roughly. We've got a trend line here. There's this big red trend line here, which goes back all the way to the top essentially, and then comes and hits this local top here. And then we can see that it's been respecting this line. So we have many rejections here, even a rejection here. So this has become a very crucial diagonal. We have the neckline essentially for the head and shoulders right there. So we have two converging levels right there. Also, you can see that this is a order block. We have a lot of support here, a lot of support. So now it's underside resistance. There's that. On the smooth moving averages, we are currently being rejected off the 21 smooth moving average on the daily. Currently sitting between the 50 and the 21. 21 is a very significant moving average. You can see that, we don't spend very long below it if we're going to come back up. So we lost it here, rejected, stayed below it, came back above, lost it again, essentially. And currently we are sitting back below it again, which is pretty much bearish. Let's have a look at the volume profile. So right now we're on the 1 hour chart. In Kynomatix, we can see a lot of longs got wiped out of the market and a lot of shorts are getting wiped out of the market currently. This to me looks like shorts closing for the most part. We have open interest flatlining and price going up. So to me, this looks like shorts exiting the market. Watch for funding rate. Once that starts going really positive, that means there's a lot of longs in the market, which means more liquidity to the downside. We can see this line here, which we rejected off, is the 24-day volume profile point of control. So if you see I delete this line, that red line there is this indicator's biggest peak in terms of volume. So in terms of locked in range analysis, LRA, this is a significant level of rejection. So right now, let's see if I delete this and zoom in. There you go. I've just popped that back on there. We basically rejected exactly off there. So that's the reason why we rejected here. Another reason, there's a few other reasons as well. So let's cover those. Right here on a lower time frame, the 1 hour, we are red on the stochastic heat map, or actually orange. So still a small chance we could push up higher. In the last video, I said we need that dark blue, or we could be looking for some dark blue before a reversal. We got that dark blue, shot up. We pierced the mid-range of the SMA VWAP bands. We've come right into the top of them now. And also there's another trend line here. And that trend line is linking again from the top and then crossing and connecting all of these lines. So again, we've hit that line, another diagonal essentially, and also the SMA VWAP bands. We've also collected this liquidity here, just basically taken all that out. So there you go. Also a lot of longs here, sitting here. And you could see on the open interest that that is the case as well. These little bubbles indicate high spikes up in cumulative volume delta on the perpetuals contracts. So that means that lots of longs have opened up here. Very late to the party, let's be honest. Look, these guys were pretty good. These guys got in nice and early. Late longs here, they're all longing right into resistance, right? So this was a great support. SMA VWAP bands again, coming as soon as we start to come out of that. Usually it's a good sign that we're coming back up. Right now, let's have a look at this. I brought attention to this in the last video. Here was a really good spot to, if you were waiting for confirmation on this, to enter long. So as soon as we closed above convincingly, which is right there. So if we double click, that's on this candle here. So that would have been a good spot if you were waiting for confirmation of this to enter long. And then, as you can see, we shot up 6%. If we have a look at this now, again, if you're waiting for confirmation to close your position, again, we could push up a little higher still. But if you are waiting for confirmation to close your position, then a convincing close below this moving average should be that if you are in this position and you're just waiting for some confirmation to close out your position. Because yeah, we could keep going up. And to be honest, if we do pierce this, it's quite bullish. That's actually quite bullish. And the next level would be that really long-term moving average and this level here. So even if we do break this trend line here, you could say there's a trend line right here. we do break and hold above this, then we still could get, you know, a little push up here, like another 4%. But this is a very major resistance right here at 27,500 area, this whole zone here. So just be wary of that. You've got a lot of converging lines and a lot of other key levels that will act as resistance. So let's all keep that in mind. And let's see what happens over the next week. So this is Kryptolytix signing out. Hope to see you on the next one. Have a good one.